Do you want to sit here though?
Yeah, sorry, I keep voicing.
I'll get rid of this chair so you don't get confused. Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Do you want to sit?
Well, I thought, oh yeah. Hello. Can you share it on my phone too after?
Yeah, I will. I will share the crap out of it.
So that mic's muted, but the mic's running through that one, right?
I think so. We need somebody to give us some feedback.
If
on whether the mics are
Somebody's
working,
out there.
because I just don't know.
Just Jessica dancing in front of your screen.
No, that was perfectly timed because just as it came up on the screen, I could see you moving. And then I knew I was looking at the live one.
Okay, so everyone here and online, we just went live a little early. It's 5 minutes to 9. Just gives everyone a chance to kind of settle in, share the live feed. And we will start the auction at 9.
Or will we?
Yay! And you guys are so much beautiful food. Make sure that you are
Please eat all
eating
the food.
and taking it with you if you have the means. Some of the cheese wasn't even opened yet, so you guys can help yourself to all of that, please.
Actually, if some of the cheese doesn't get opened, that'd be good for cheese people to take home.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah, take it home.
it's weird. Like you said something, and then I just acted like you didn't even say it.
Well, sometimes I feel like I don't know if I actually say what is in my head.
Mm-hmm. I know.
That
I
I
live with you.
feel bad for the children that I teach. I'm sorry, children. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
It's actually pretty good sometimes that you don't say what's in your head.
Hi, Tina. Tina, everyone said thank you so much for the food. You are so amazing. And incredibly creative. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
I just wondered why you'd say that, and then I realized that because somebody told her otherwise.
Yeah. It was a really beautiful story, Tina. And Rich, you are a very influential and positive force in this world. And you have to feel like the positive forces have to outdo the negative forces 5 to 1 because it takes a lot more to build up someone after they've been broken down.
It's a 10 to 1 ratio. Like, for instance, if you have a bad interaction with a police officer, they say it takes 10 good influences to...
Good situations.
Hi, Richard.
Yeah, no, it's true. So be those good interactions. Hi, hello. Hi, hello. Okay.
Can somebody that is able to comment to us let us know if you can hear our voices? Dusty, Kelly, Tina, can you guys give us if you can hear my voice, just write in the comment code Blubbawatsky. Type that in.
I can.
You're here though. You're using your actual ears. Kelly, can you type in Blubbawatsky if you can hear me?
I can hear you. I think that's what he always does, is picks things that no one knows how
How about Blubbawatsky? Yes, Blubba.
Wah.
Blubba.
Yay! Okay. That's what Leanne said. She's like, I can't spell that.
It's 403-629-7424. 403-629-7424.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody here, I see everyone's getting settled in. Everybody at home, if we could hit share on the Lavowaski. That's nice. Hit
Right,
share
there
on
we
the
go, right?
YouTube and the Facebook
And the Instagram.
and the Instagram. Wow.
And the whatever.
Look at us go. Do you have a piece to put in?
Yes, that's right.
Oh my gosh, cool. What's your opening bid?
30 for this one, and maybe 25 for this one.
Oh, cool.
I'm not going to stay for like till the end, so I'm not sure how we'll do.
I'll
this,
put you
but-
in earlier. And
Sure.
then
We
you
can start with you.
Yeah, we'll start. Is that okay?
Sure.
That's perfect. Oh, they're beautiful.
Thank you.
I really feel the underwater themes. That's so great. Did you see that face, Rich?
I love it. I do love it.
So cool.
Is that a Kraken?
It's
Crack
something
lacking.
green. Most
I went with green tonight too.
reminds me of a mask.
Oh, yeah.
That's just probably from the expression and the way that it's deformed as well.
Yeah, totally. Very cool.
Thank you.
Okay. So make sure you get comfy. Everyone is kind of getting settled in. So if you're watching from home, we have pieces posted on the Rumble House page. Rumble 517 is the event. So you can check out the pieces there and start texting 403-629-7424
That's 403-629-7424.
with any bids you might have. Also, same thing for people here or online. If you need to take off, or if you're or at home, if you're like, hey, what about that piece behind you? Can I see that most excellent, colorful, blah, blah, blah? Please let me know, and then we'll put that in the auction.
Jess, I like your shirt.
The happy blah, blah, blah. Isn't this happy too?
It was a gift.
It's a gift from a happy person. I love it so much.
Can I
Okay.
just gonna do something here?
Sure. Okay.
That's the opposite of what I wanted to do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Hang on.
The camera is still on.
The camera is on.
Okay. So we are going to start lay off this. Oh,
that's not
no. Why mess with it? Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
good. Well, it's just a lot of bright light for me tonight.
That's okay. Do you have the phone? Is there bids? Okay, perfect. So just to get us up and running here, and then we're gonna get Thomas in right away too. So we'll get these ones. We can do Thomas first, actually. Here.
So, I had the cutest moment today. Can I tell a story? Yeah, I'll be vague about who it was. One of my grade 8s was just going off on the new Thomas the Train and how it's 2D and they've just ruined it. And it was like the cutest that for grade 8, like my mind is like, and this is a kid that paint. Actually, Kyle would probably feel this way too. There's a new Thomas the Train, and I guess it's 2-dimensional. It's not 3D. It's not animated. And yeah, like he was just going off, and I was just like, I couldn't tell. At first, I thought he might have been like kind of joking, but he was like 100% serious, like ranting about the Thomas the Train. Actually, the story got even cuter, but I'm not going to tell it all because
Oh, I was
maybe we
ready.
have it. No, we have an auction we should do.
Okay. Well, for those of you who love Thomas the Train, there you go. You can voice your complaints. Here. First,
Can I just say though, like, is George Carlin? Is it Garland or Carlin?
Carlin.
George Carlin
Judy
Was,
Garland. George
was the
Carlin.
voice of Thomas the Train. Is that correct?
What?
Is that weird? Like, because I
Wow.
associate
I
him with like
thought it was
just
Ringo
the
Starr.
dirtiest stand-up comic I ever heard.
No, Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr, Alec Baldwin, and George Carlin all did the voices for Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh,
That's
really?
crazy.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, you know what else is awesome and I love? This
There's
is
12 people with us online.
this first
Call
piece
403-629-7424.
starting us off by Thomas
Is that with an H? No.
Tom. Sorry, you can
Cool.
AS.
That's why
We
I
don't
asked.
do spelling at the Rumble House.
No, we ask the people though, and then we can spell their names the way they like. So this is by Thomas. Oil pastel.
Yep.
Beautiful. And so the piece of inspiration, we're going on an adventure, the Kraken, and a bathtub. So there's a whole bunch of watery, magical journey adventure type
I
things.
painted a crack in the bathtub.
This is quite magical.
The Kraken! The Kraken!
Opening is $30. It's on really beautiful, high quality paper. Text. Here, we'll all practice
403
together.
629
7424.
7424. That's 403 629 7424. 403
629
74.
24.
That was good teamwork. This is the second piece by Thomas.
I do want to break
Mixed
into like
media.
Clash of the Titans. The Kraken! But maybe I'm alone on that one.
This is opening $25.
The Kraken.
A little bit more mixed media ink.
Is that one coming out of the sketchbook if it sells?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Of course. No, it's the whole schedule.
No way.
I'm going to sell a sketchbook
Look at
in the
these
next few
feet.
weeks.
Look at those feet just flying
The
around.
Kraken!
So
Okay.
great. So $30 for the first piece and $25 opening for the second piece there. Text 403-629-7424.
That's 403 629 7424.
And we have some
403 629 7424. I caught the paper. Is there anything else that might fall out?
No, that's the only one.
Hey. So we're gonna keep those bids open for a little bit here, and just let us know when you need to take off so you can get your sketchbook back. If we... Okay.
You can't have it.
Because people are still we're logging in and stuff, so I want to make sure people have a chance to bid
If
on
you
that.
could click the share. that'd be amazing.
Joanne bid. This is a piece by Kelly. Dior's eyes will stare into the depths of your soul.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah.
Lost my tail again.
So this is Dior, obviously. Likes to carry extra items as he's so slow. It's a purse, UV, and the removable flower for your hair or anything. I think it has a twist tie thing behind it, so you can like attach to your own purse or use him as purse. Opening is $60, and Joanne bid $68. Thank you, Joanne.
Oh, shucks. Lost my $68 again.
This messes with us, eh? Ouchies. There we go. And we got, I'm just gonna duplicate the text. So this is Magical from Dusty. It's called Fantasy Unicorn. There's some brilliant little yellows in there. It's 100% cotton.
It is nice.
Opening $80, and
$80.
and
How many
Joanne
do you have?
Joanne bid
4.
83.
That's not that bad, actually.
This guy bid 84. So Joanne Sky bid 84.
Great spring stuff.
It's so light and beautiful. All cotton. Fantasy Unicorn. Can't go wrong. No, not underwater.
Or wear it after you. Other places where I get
Are
very
you keeping
messy.
that for a bit? Are you modeling it?
And also, these are so beautiful. I want to make sure we get the colors. These are called Busy Earth, and they're tea towels by Dusty Gomery as well. And Joanne bid 42 on these beautiful tea towels. They're 50% cotton, 50% bamboo. They are gorgeous.
Which half is?
This half,
How much?
42. Yeah. Beautiful.
I'm just sitting because I'm tired.
That's okay. That's it.
You can sit right on top of me.
So
Ugh.
this is by Praxis. Those eyes are so beautiful. Opening is $5.
You smell so good.
Dollars on that.
Why do you smell
$5
so
to
good?
Sid. $5.
I'm cutting Jess's hair. I
Beautiful.
haven't for the last 3 years or
Cat.
so. But we're growing it out.
We.
Team.
It's our hair
team
now.
effort, yeah. And then she wants it tidied up for the TEDx talk, and I actually don't know how to give her haircuts that she wants. I can give her haircuts that,
That
I
she
want to give her.
needs.
No, but like when she has an idea for a haircut, it's like I'm just guessing, right? That last few I've guessed quite well, but there's a lot of pressure with this TEDx. Am I touching you too much?
Well, it's super funny because the people at home are just seeing this very close up of the cat face and they're hearing you
Right.
talk about my hair.
Yeah.
And if you just would like flip onto the
Here, sit
it'd
on my
be like
little
a,
bouncer.
it would be like a strange moment.
Yeah.
For you. There's a lot of stuff happening. Joanne said I'll bid 20 for the scarf. Ah, that's wrong. 90 for the scarf. Did you just steal my Kleenex?
Because you're weird with your Kleenex.
I'm like a grandma. That's
She has
it.
like 3-week-old Kleenex. Anytime I see her with Kleenex, I throw it in the garbage and she gets a fresh piece. But she's like conserving. She's
Because
like,
I use it for lots of things. Sometimes the wind hurts my ears. I have to cram it in my ears.
I'm
sometimes-
not saying you can't have Kleenex. I'm saying you'll have
And it
a
hurts my ears.
fresh.
Okay, let's go to the bids and stop focusing on how weird I am. $90
You
for
get
the
paid
scarf
in your
by
ears when you go
Joanne.
underwater?
No.
Ever?
Well, if you don't equalize, you do.
Right.
$20 for the cute crocheted whale by Praxis. Boop, boop, boop.
This is a really nice whale.
Look at
Here,
that tail.
You can
Look at
you
that
can
tail.
look at. Do you know this? Watch. Do you see what I'm doing?
Okay, that's the old.
$20 to Joanne.
Jesse?
24.
Did you know I'm doing this?
$24 to
Jesse.
Sky.
Did you know I'm doing this?
23.
No, you just bid 24.
No.
Do you know what I'm doing?
Showing the other whale.
No, it's the same whale.
Other camera.
Yeah.
Okay. And Randy bid $50 on the tea towels.
You know.
You just
Gosh.
Make almost more.
I should clean my nails before I do this, though.
Okay, so Joanne's typing here. Okay, I'm gonna keep pulling in new pieces.
Have we got any bids?
Yeah.
Look at this. Is this Sam?
Sam. So does Joanne have the scarf at 90 currently?
Affirmative.
Okay. She just said she lost her connection, so
Scarf.
Oh, is that the fantasy?
Yeah.
and
Joanne has it at 90.
Is this the coffee from Hawaii?
no.
Okay.
So this piece by Sam is $25 opening bid. Acrylic
So
on
nice,
canvas.
$25.
It's really beautiful.
I'll bid 25.
Oh,
I just bid
Sky just
25.
bid
I'll bid 30.
I'll bid 34.
I'll bid 34.50.
34.60.
Oh, that's funny.
What?
Mom bid 30, but you guys were going up very fast.
I'll get a 40.
Okay, it's a
43.
sorry.
You don't have to be sorry.
Oh, Tina bid 50 on Sam's piece.
Aw.
Ha ha! I'm used to very slow texts.
Keep texting fast. Keeps the drama up.
There was one
Just on our
time-
toes.
There was one time at the peak of COVID. It was horrible. Everyone was locked down. There was like 80 people on the live feed and the dings, and someone made me a button that said the dings are coming because I would just like be screaming the whole time. It's like, why? What is happening? Oh my gosh. Okay. Joanne. What's it? The tea towels at 50. Tea towels are at 50. And Mom bid 60 on Sam's piece. And this is super special. she bid on the Little Prince piece. Rich, can we show the Little Prince piece? So if anyone hasn't read the Little Prince, please just do yourself a favor. I want to read the Little Prince. Bye, Alex. Take care.
How much?
She bid 25 to start. Is that okay? She
Yeah.
at a question mark. Okay. So the Little Prince, and this is the little fox, and I wish I had a copy right here now because my favorite part is the line where he's talking to the fox.
I'm pretty sure you read out of The Little Prince that night, and
Yeah.
the line with the fox came up.
It's chapter 21.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. So. Oh, Mom, the crochet wheel is at 20.
Crochet wheel.
The crocheted whale.
Oh, the whale. Okay.
So
This did
Okay.
not get a bid last week.
At 20, it's at 20.
My,
Oh, is that Alfred
it's at
Hitchcock?
24.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is Ernest Hemingway
Close.
standing with a shotgun. I can't remember what his reason for the he did lose his mind sort of late in life. This is kind of an image I revisit every few years because what?
I really love the quote. Is that
Oh, you want to read it?
always do sober what you said you'd do drunk? That will teach you to keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
Who is it?
Ernest Hemingway.
I always get Alfred Hitchcock and Ernest Hemingway confused.
They're similar.
I think, no, I just the names.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I think the names just.
the
Each
Little
name.
Prince is currently at $25, and this is really special. This is a glow in the dark moon. Just the moon.
Yeah, this was like early days of glow in the dark.
It's
right?
really
Like,
beautiful.
I
Can I
think-
just say, look at his little fingers and his little toes.
yeah.
It reminds me of
There is a
Felix.
lot of Felix
I
inside
know.
this Little Prince.
Sorry, hold back.
So rather than painting your wife, you painted your son.
Yeah. Joanne says 55 for the Little Prince and 60 for the tea towels.
Okay.
Nobody wants Hemingway with a shotgun.
That one looks cool. How much is the big open?
$5.
$5.
$10.
$6. That's.
That doesn't beat it.
We just say what we want here.
Are you a fan of Hemingway as well?
I haven't actually read anything by Hemingway, but I love writers of his era and then the whole
Yeah.
scene that he was a part of.
Yeah.
But,
Do you like Fitzgerald?
Yes, I do. Very
Well, like Fitzgerald looked up to Hemingway.
much. Yeah.
What you need to do? How much Fitzgerald have you read?
I read The Great Gatsby, and I have For Whom the Bell Tolls. It's sitting on my
What?
shelf. right
Yeah, don't start with that one. Start with well, okay. You might start with if you're gonna read a couple Hemingways, like if you're committed, start with A Farewell to Arms. And then if you think you might just read, if it's like deal breaker, read The Sun Also Rises, because that's his best book, I think. But I mean, he's got lots of books, and you'll have lots of opinions. But I love Hemingway, and actually, the first book I ever read, I tell lots of stories about this, but this is how it happened. I read The Outsiders in grade 8 because I didn't have to. I was just left alone. We had like a reading half hour every day where we had to sit, and I belligerently for the first month did nothing. I sat with a copy of a book in my hand, and then I read The Outsiders. I was just devastated when I finished it. I probably say this every week, don't I? But then I didn't read again until after school was over. I did read Shakespeare because I read very slowly, but I don't read Shakespeare any slower than I read the Calgary Sun. So every semester in junior high and high school, I'd get called into the office for plagiarism because they didn't think it was capable that I could read Shakespeare. And then it wasn't until the week after, because what would happen is I'd read. I say this all the time also because I believe English teachers might be listening. I would read and I would fall behind on the reading. So if on the first day they'd say read to page 30, I'd kill myself to get to page 14, right? And I get it farther and farther back every day. But the day after my last Alberta College of Art English class, I had a stack of books and I thought I was going to make a killing because I took this stack of books. Now that the bindings hadn't even been cracked, took them to the bookstore to sell all my books. And there's a big lineup. So I went to the cafeteria, this pile of books, and I read the first 32 pages of In the Skin of a Lion. What happens on page 32 of The Skin of a Lion is it switches from Patrick to Nicholas, and you don't see Patrick show up again till like page 70 something. So I remember like getting kind of disheartened when the main character of the book just disappeared on page 32. I put that book down and picked up A Farewell to Arms. And I remember at about 11 o'clock, the custodian came and flicked the lights in the cafeteria. Was like, Rich, go home. And I went home and I finished A Farewell to Our Arms. The next morning, I finished In the Skin of a Lion. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the next day, I like emailed a friend of mine and got a list like of Nabokov and a bunch of English books. And I just read everything.
Wow.
But my really, I say my first book I ever read was In the Skin of a Lion. It was actually A Farewell to Arms. But I read like 5 books in the span of 3 days because I didn't have to.
Right.
And ever since I've been teaching, I've always had like reading clubs and ways to encourage kids to read. But please, if you haven't read Hemingway, read A Farewell to Arms, and maybe we'll hold on to this to next week because they're going to be dying to buy.
Hold on, wait.
What?
What bit is the Hemingway one at, Galen?
10. 10? Okay,
Okay, hold on.
sure. I don't know who's 2 though. Sebastian.
It's a 10 to Sebastian. Okay, there's been a few bids. So Richard bid 20.
There's also this weird list of like
Mom bid
of
25.
my most influential writers and artists that all like killed themselves in different ways, and Hemingway's on that list of like, if there was 30 people that really mattered to me when I was a kid, the only one that didn't kill themselves was Jim Henson, who died because he was too stubborn to go to the hospital and died of like I shouldn't laugh, but he was just being stubborn. He wouldn't go to the hospital, and he ended up dying of like strep.
Tina bid 65 on Sam's piece.
65.
Thank you for sharing all of that.
It's a lot to take in. I apologize for that.
No,
It's supposed to be
I
an
appreciate
auction.
it very much.
But when you do read those books, also come by because I'd love to do like a book club with you. I love Hemingway
Okay.
so much.
Okay, here we go.
Also, though, I mean, like it's one of those things where he's kind of probably like if you can't watch Woody Allen movies because Woody Allen got weird on us, or
I watched a Woody Allen movie last night.
right, I still love Woody Allen. Can't stand Bill Cosby, but like there's these weird boundaries where you feel kind of weird about it. There are a few problematic things about Hemingway considering his timeline.
So
Right.
opening bid for this lovely piece by Thomas is $30.
$70. Ha ha ha. How much? Oh, this is a different Hemingway.
No, I was sending her to make sure which one she
Oh,
wanted.
right. Okay.
But on Mom's going to 70 on Sam's piece.
Oh, thanks, Mom. Just kidding.
So opening is $30
No
for
pressure.
Thomas's piece.
Wise off. No, I'm just kidding.
Would you say?
Oh, wait. Look at Richard said $20
Oh,
on
no,
Hemingway.
it's
Are you getting
opening.
Richard's bids?
Opening at 30. What? $20? Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's at 25 now.
Okay.
Sorry, I lost your page.
That's
there.
fine.
This is opening $25. Just because there's more people online now.
Oh, wow. There's 16 people online.
That's
Wow.
amazing.
That's 16 more people than before you started the live show.
Right?
Yeah. Well, we had some problems with the technology tonight, which was a drag.
So, Sid, do you want to come up and talk about your collection? Big round of applause for Sid! So it's kind of a weird sit down angle. Do you want to sit down and talk to the people?
Sure, I can sit.
There you go. And then here, I'll give you.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Yeah, so this is a series I've been working on lately of cityscapes in Calgary. A lot of them have been painted like on the scene kind of thing. The white kind of represents, I recently got an ADHD diagnosis, which made a lot of sense of how like there are times in these drawings where I'm sitting there and I can see an object, but my brain cannot break the shapes down. And so the white kind of represents those moments where my brain is just not comprehending what I'm seeing. And yeah, the starting bid on these is $30 each. They're each individual pieces. Yeah.
It would be a pretty wonderful journey to be like if you purchase one of these to walk around downtown and see if you can find the spaces.
Yeah, because all of these are from public spaces, looking at buildings and public spaces in downtown.
That's so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So I'm going to go zoom in on all of these. And that's a really powerful moment of acceptance and like an acknowledging and like celebrating. Like I really love these pieces a lot for all of those things. This is really powerful. Instead of feeling, because I feel, and actually this came up earlier. Tina, that brings us the food all the time, she said that Rich always says like everyone's an artist, but she always said, no, I'm not. Like I was told that I wasn't. And it's just like something that was told to her when she was younger. And that's always been in her head that she should go to home ec because she wasn't as creative. This is what she was told. It's like, no, like that's a horrible, painful voice you're told. So it's like, I'm glad that people are getting like these diagnoses and learning about these things, because rather than being told that this is a deficiency, it's like, no, like this is like you. And then you working with that is incredible. It's really,
Thank you.
I think that's a very powerful thing.
Is home ec food?
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of creativity in food.
There is a lot of creativity, but I don't like when you like shut off pathways for
Yeah.
people, you know, like to influence someone to say, you shouldn't do this, you should do this. Like, no, you should definitely make art and do whatever you like to do. So please text 403-629-74.
That's
403 Well, that sounded wrong
7424. 403-629-7424. I can hang them over here too.
I'm just showing them up close first. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I love the line works beautiful. So I guess just let me know the colorings. This one's more has the yellowing. This is more purplies.
Well, this one's a park.
Do them by area. The yellow one
Oh.
is Kensington.
Okay, Kensington.
The
So
one
on
in
Rich's
your
camera.
hand is East Village.
Very cool.
And
There, and then you have hints as to where to find your view too.
Yeah. And then that last one is Eau Claire.
Beautiful. Okay, so text 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7. I'm so sick of that voice. 7424. Can we send a picture of mine to Dr. John? We have not sent him anything
No.
in a long time. You have a picture of mine? My green one?
Yes, they did. So Mike bid $50 on Hemingway. Thank you, Mike. And okay, just checking the texts. So Hemingway is at $50 now. And sorry. Do you want to bring up your Kraken?
Look how big my hand is.
Oh no.
Here we go. Here we go. Rah, I did the
Do you want to
biggest
turn
hand
on
in
the
world.
black light?
Well, okay. So there's a thing here where I do want to turn on the black light, but I also want to show something else, if that's possible. So who's here? I'm just gonna turn on everything.
Now let's turn the black light yet.
Oh, I see.
Is the black light on?
It's not.
Okay, put the black light on.
Okay. It's on.
So this is my Kraken in the bathtub. You don't want to make her.
In the bathtub.
You don't want to make her angry. And then I'm excited about this because I don't even know what it looks like yet.
Oh no.
What? Oh, hold on.
Oh, because it's glow in the dark too.
Can we call this dark yet?
No.
Would it be okay if I just turn this out for 1 second?
It's so bright. No.
All right.
The screen's so many layers.
Because like at bedtime, when you turn the lights out, this one I'm pretty excited about. So she'll there's still a lot of light in the rooms. I apologize for that.
No.
But she'll
it's
glow.
so nice.
Black light and then sleepy night. There we go. That's pretty dark.
Oh. I want some more glow in the dark. Oh, there's like people watching. It's like
Those are bottles, I think.
you think?
I thought they were people.
It was actually came from a well, that might be subconscious because it came from a Shel Silverstein poem about too many people in the bath. So that was the
People in the
intention.
bathtub. I want to get some more glow in the dark. I'll bid on that one.
What is your bid?
The opening bid.
He never gives me an opening bid.
$25.
$25. The Kraken in the bathtub is $25 to Sky. So this is something pretty special because Rich had to like do a whole bunch of work today to try to get everything to work, and then he even shut down the feed early to get it working the second time, and things just weren't going right. So the fact that you can still manage to paint a really cool intricate piece with two layers, the black light and the glow in the dark, and then
The painting part is what gets me through the
other stuff.
the computer failure part.
Maybe it was a gremlin.
$30.
Oh
There
wow!
you
I
go.
had such a hard time placing where that came from.
I,
I do have this one deaf ear, and so I can't really echolocate the way you'd think.
you
Like-
probably saw my face searching too because I was like.
Thank you.
Someone did a test text and they said test Rumble House. And I said hi.
Who was that?
I don't know. They just said test.
Test baby, test baby, test 1, 2.
Who said 30 beds?
Okay. And how do you spell your name?
Angie.
Angie.
A-N-G-I-E.
I-E. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. And okay. Now there was a text. Tina bid 75 on Sam's.
I love how clean the lines are.
I know. Did you see up close? It's like really, there's a little tiny eagle and little tiny geese in the V formation. Look who's
Did,
goose.
The
goose.
whale get a bid?
The whale, I think, yeah.
He'd have a good time with this whale.
Which whale?
This whale.
Oh, the whale.
Can these get wet?
I wouldn't say so. There's
'Cause they make
fiber
great
filling them,
scrubbies.
So probably not. Well, everything can get wet.
Yeah, right. Okay, this is by Alox, a super cool piece.
I
So mixed media.
Okay, I'm going to combine that piece with this piece, which I bought because I feel like Alux could use a boost. So if you bid on this piece, what was his opening bid?
Yeah, $15.
You can also have this piece, 2 for the price of 1, and we will still split the bid with Alux. But I'm not going to get into why I think he could use a boost, but I think he could.
That's very nice. One bid 80 on Sam's. Okay,
There's still
Right.
16 people with us tonight.
good. We're good. Leanne bid 20 on Alox's.
A pack of 2. A 2-pack.
Perfect.
Boom.
Okay. Okay. What's happening? Here we go.
Boom.
Sebastian, did you want to talk about your pieces?
Sure.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to attack you.
I'm wounded now.
Lights on, or is it okay?
Is it glowing?
No, it's
No,
not
that
glowing.
I mean lights
Oh,
on.
that needs to be on because it powers this.
Yeah.
So when did that go out?
Okay. Okay.
I'll just grab this.
I turned it
I'll
off.
leave
Perfect.
the-
Perfect. Thank you, Thomas. Have a good night.
Of course, you too.
Thank you.
Hey, and I want to thank everybody for sticking with us. These are the slow days, right? And then summer's coming. It's going to be nuts again. But like, if you've come and supported us during the slow days, we love you so much. And
Oh no, you guys are. Everyone's amazing.
Right. So you'd like me to speak about?
Yeah. Oh yeah. If you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, or you could speak about like fish and
Anything.
frogs or
Oh, anything I'd like. Well,
whatever you like to do.
well, I'll for lack of anything different to say, I'll talk about what these pieces are. So I was thinking about whether or not to show the two works. So there's this one, and then this piece here. Both of them, I feel both of them are. Pardon me, I can't.
Yes, we
Get my
absolutely
words
love
together.
you guys for showing up at home the most. No, I love you the most. I mean, I love you the most. I mean, I love you the most.
So what I'm
Absolutely.
trying to, I think I'm more articulate now. What I'm trying to say is that these two pieces are the most recent pieces I've made, and I feel like they're most representative of where I'm at with my artistic process right now. I created both of these pieces using a sort of kind of like an automatic sense. I just let my so I'm an actor for the most part, and a lot of that involves using my body to tell stories. And I'm curious when I throw materials into the mix of that.
Can you strike this pose for us? Yeah, there we go.
When I consider the use of my body as it pertains to painting, then it becomes a very physical process. And so when I'm making these paintings, I don't actually know how they're going to turn out, and I trust that whatever I end up doing will end up being the right decision. And I just keep going and going and going until finally it reaches a point where I say, "Oh, yes, that's a finished painting."
It's amazing.
Yeah.
What is your opening bid?
My opening bid on each of these is $50.
Beautiful. Thanks so much. And it was cool. There was so this one's called The Casualty of Thought. I like the tilt of the head. It's really good.
That was an earnest yawn, by the way. I wasn't being melodramatic.
Hemingway on?
Did Hemingway yawn?
I don't know.
Oh, Ernest,
TK
yes.
Thomas.
Yes, exactly.
And you have to. This is not in English, I think. The
Oh,
title.
yes.
I didn't want to like
That
ruin
piece
you.
is called Y mi dolor sigue. It means "and my pain continues," which is. Do you want me to mind that?
Is it in reflect to your book? Because when you wrote your book, it had those passages of deep, deep pain in the story of the meeting the girl, and then the girl left, and then the girl came back. How's your book coming?
Well, I ended up writing and directing I was involved in. So I finished writing that. Pardon me. I stopped writing the book after the summer because I got very busy with school, and I ended up writing a play that touched on very similar themes as the book.
I'm actually thinking it'll be really fun. If I get a break this summer, I'd like to turn the River Troll into a play, and I might act it out with puppets.
That would be awesome. Yeah.
Richard bid $50 on The Thought, The Casualty of Thought. There we go. So that one is at $50.
And that's your first international sale, isn't it?
I
Richard
suppose that
is
would
from
be, yes.
Illinois.
Oh my gosh.
Nobody outbid $50 so that piece can go to Illinois. Have you sold it outside of Canada before?
No, I've never.
Isn't that exciting?
I'm gonna bid 30 on this piece by Sid.
Is this one got 50?
Yeah.
$50 going once, $50 going twice, $50 going 3 times. Galen, would you mind writing down the time?
9:37.
9:37. Next to Ernest Hemingway right now, 9:37, because we have a 10-minute lag.
I'm gonna bid $30 on this one.
$30 going once, $30 going twice, $30 going 3 times on is this
Sid.
Kensington?
That one's Eau Claire.
Eau Claire.
So who?
So write down the time.
Me.
Okay, that's why I was
Sid.
confused because I was trying to
Sorry.
remember what that was.
I know.
Yeah, no, Mike.
Eau Claire.
And then this one has Eau
Mike's-
Claire. Yeah. And what's the time, Galen?
9:37.
9:37. Can you put that there?
I'm gonna put.
Does
So,
this have a bid?
No, I wanted to show that one. So this is by Alox as well. Opening is $20. Hold on. Leanne wanted to see that one. Can
Which
you make
one?
sure- That one that you're in your hand.
Okay, Jess, can I tell you something?
There we have lots of space
I'm
to
gonna
go.
run through these.
Ah,
But
okay.
you have to stopping me, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, look. Angry Bunny.
Things that have had bids. We'll do okay, we're gonna start this in a minute. Angry Bunny, this is why everybody's here tonight. But you can't bid on Angry Bunny until we close out a few things here.
Leanne
Okay.
bid $20 on a Lux's piece.
Excellent, perfect.
Yay!
This is gonna go to America. Unless you outbid the $50, then he loses his first international sale. So $50 going once, $50 going twice, $50 going 3 times to Richard in Illinois. And what's the time?
9:38.
Does this have a bid?
Yeah.
What is it?
$68.
$68 going once, $68. Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
3 times, and the time is
9:39.
9:39. What's the bid on the nude bathtub?
30.
30. What just fell?
That was my keys.
Okay.
All right,
$30 going once, $30 going twice, $30 what?
37.
$37 going once, $37 going twice, $37 going 3 times. And what is the time?
21:39.
21:39. That's the bid for that. So you have 10 minutes.
Here's what I found.
What is the bid on the Little Prince?
55.
$55 going once, $55 going twice, $55 going 3 times. And you have till how many minutes?
Is it 10?
9:50. You have until 9:50 to make a bid.
Okay. And then, so what's the bid on this? Beautiful scarf. What is the bid on this?
I don't know.
Does this have a bid?
Yeah.
The scarf?
Scarf.
It is. Just a second, let me find it. Where is it?
I think it's like 80. No.
It's $90 to Joanne.
$9 going once, $9 going twice, $9 going 3 times, and you have 10 minutes to outbid
Here.
this piece. What's the bids on these? I saw a ding. I heard a ding.
That is at 60.
60 for the tea towels?
Yeah.
And who has them at 60?
Joanne.
Joanne, $60 going once, $60 going twice, $60 going 3 times. You've got 10 minutes.
Leanne bid $60 on the Little Prince.
How many minutes?
Sounds bad.
Okay,
90 minutes
the
left.
moment everybody's waited for. There's 16 people online. Tiny purple bunny. Whoop. Tiny purple bunny with an attitude. Tiny purple bunny with an attitude.
Gives me Alice in Wonderland vibe.
I know, right? You need it for your sleeve.
I do.
Who's that by?
Tiny purple
Hey.
bunny by Jessica Teru. And what is the opening bid for this?
$5.
5,000
$30 cents.
cents. Wait, is that 50
It's a
bucks?
$7.
$7 going once. $8.
Kelly bid 15.
$15.
Right there, fast.
I didn't mean him to be so angry, but I did the highlighting on his eyebrow, and he just looks so
Doesn't look
intense.
angry, looks intense.
Intense bunny.
Pooping bunny.
It's not poop, is it? Little red Easter eggs.
Egg birthing bunny. Yeah, that's exactly the right face when you're a bunny giving eggs.
Also, Ryan B bid $65 on the Little Prince. Oh, and he's calling from work out in BC. Hi, Ryan.
Which Ryan?
Ryan B.
What's B stand for?
Brian.
Brian?
Brian.
That would be really funny if your name was Brian and you went by Ryan B.
Gina bid 30 on the Grumpy Bunny.
$30 going once, $30 going twice. I'm going to let this ride for a bit. I'm not going to do 3 times yet.
Gina, Gina.
Oh,
Gina
Lola Brigida.
Next time you go back to it, you have to start with 3 times.
Yeah.
Because you've already gone once. and
When
twice.
I get to the bunny, when I count it out, I'll just go, bunny going thrice.
Joanne bid $72 on the Little. Oh. Leanne. Oh. Joanne bid $72 on the Little Prince.
Okay. Oh, is that wood?
Yeah.
It's quite musical.
Mom bid $40 on my bunny. Thanks, Mom. I should call her Debbie.
Deborah. Deborah.
Leanne bid $75 on the Little Prince.
Okay.
Ooh. Wow. Ooh. That work. Camps. So this summer I'm doing like forest fires, like standby medic.
Okay.
Okay, what's timed out?
Nothing yet.
But
10 minutes, right?
we can start showing more things, right?
I
Yeah,
make a lot of money in this stuff.
So
you better believe it, Bubby.
if you would like to buy a little cute bookmark by Patty, this is a beautiful little bookmark by Patty. And has a little hand.
Don't worry.
Opening is $10.
I do.
I can use a
I took
paper.
my shoes off. My feet are very hot.
That's okay. You can just pass it. You don't have to pass it around.
I will. Yeah.
Did my mom tell you about my brother?
Got you a gift.
No, he came home and I had no idea that he was coming home.
Didn't he get you a piece of artwork?
Yeah, he did.
A little piece of artwork from Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Your mom did tell me.
Oh my gosh.
Don't buy me. He came home
Joanne,
without telling anybody.
Ryan
That's
B
really
bid
fun.
85 on the Little
So
Prince.
I saw him when I got back
And
from
then
work, I was
Joanne
like,
bid
"What the hell?"
92 for the Little Prince.
My friend actually said-
Love it.
Yeah.
Also, Patty makes pretty magical things. You've heard of Barbie?
No.
Well, now there's Garby. It's a little fairy. Patty.
It's
We love you, Patty.
Greg and Barbie.
Garbage Barbie.
Not Greg.
Upcycled. Upcycled.
These are beautiful, but when you said Garby, it kind of made me want to be sick. I've never had a physical, visceral response like that before. I think I have issues with garbage, but these are gorgeous.
Oh my gosh.
Garbage, yes.
And this has.
But I
Okay.
also don't like puns.
Okay. Well then,
Did that sound negative?
you won't like this
That's
one.
not
I'm just kidding. No, it didn't sound
What's
like
the
it.
bid on it?
My name. This is opening at 10.
I'll bid $10
Garby
for
is
that.
bidding $10 opening, and then
For
we got.
Garby.
Listen to this.
Long garbage.
My name is Flat Tamlin. I'm $25 because I got a tight weave, bro.
What?
And he's pointing at you. Look at that. Got a tight weave, bro.
I'm gonna bid on Garby. $10 to me.
Rich bids $10. I like that it's a fairy. Look, it's got wings and a canvas palette face. It's woven, upcycled happiness.
Grocery bag.
Is this one done?
How much is what?
Is the nude Kraken in
25
the bathtub done?
25.
Opening.
Kraken's done? Is Kraken done?
Huh?
Crackalacken?
Did I bid on it?
Yeah, you got the bid.
Okay.
Let me find it.
Oh,
Crackalacken?
how?
939.
Oh, I thought you said ow.
I said how?
I know it's magic.
Got
3
more
minutes?
minutes.
I have
Time
a
is
question.
moving in slow
What's
motion
Sam's
tonight.
piece at?
Sam?
Yeah.
It's at $80 to Sam.
Mom.
Hmm?
Say mom, not Sam.
They don't love it so much.
Mom.
You're so
Yeah.
Got the
pretty.
right sound out.
I might have said 80 on Sam's, and you might have put Sam. It's okay. We're all tired.
Like, I wanna just-
And you're doing a great job, Phelan.
Is that my name?
Yes. You're so pretty too. Do you want to sell this one?
Sound.
Oh, yes.
Thought I was Sam.
This is a 4 times large.
4 times large.
Yeah.
Large,
Gray
large.
poem. And the poem says, "May the dragons, snakes, and sharks come to know your name and step lightly to stay out of your way."
I like that a lot.
It's it's National Poetry Month, And yesterday and today I wrote poems when I wasn't in the mood, which I thought was really like kind of a challenge because normally I just write poems when they feel like coming out. And I just decided, oh, I'm not feeling very inspired. I think I'll write a poem. And it was quite a lot of work to make the poem come out when I wasn't in the mood. And then actually, this
really
hasn't happened in a
comforting.
long time.
Yeah.
On my second poem, Jeff wrote back a poem because Jeff and I used to have poems.
Yeah,
and
poem
we-
offs.
It's funny because I must not have been in a mood for poems when Jeff and I used to have poem. I don't know what you'd call that. Like we just what? Well, not really, because
Duels.
like what would be the opposite of battle? Like we're like spotting each other more, like like sparring maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, fine.
Practice.
Yeah. So I really loved that, and actually I think
That's really great.
Jeff sent me a poem when I was driving home, and I didn't get back to him because I haven't had a chance to like stretch or yawn or go to the bathroom since. Yeah.
So this
I got
piece
some that are timed out now. if you wanna
is
know
by.
what they
Can
are.
we just?
No, that's
what's
okay.
it? This
Jacob
piece
A?
is by Jacob.
Jacob A.
It's a beautiful.
It's by
ins-
Jacob A.
I'll check them.
inside view of the library. $10 opening bid.
$10.
Library looks like a liminal space.
$10 to Praxis.
Nice, good call.
I like liminal spaces. They're spooky.
I really like the angles they got. So beautiful. It's like abstract but realistic.
Amanda, it's a sink noodle.
It's a sink noodle. I have to
I
ask
actually-
Amanda what that means. It's so interesting.
I think I know what it is because I came into the art room after a week of off, and the sink was still clogged, and so I spent like a good 45 minutes before school started with a plunger
Sink noodle.
battling with my sink. And all kinds of things came out of it. All kinds of things. You would have paintbrushes and
Golf balls.
dragons.
Whoa.
Look at these.
All right, everything that Theo donates to the gallery, we sell, and he lets us keep 100% of the sale. This was made in August 2012. Around that time, I was writing a TED Talk. Oh, we were just coming back from LA.
They're
August
so
2012.
beautiful, the colors.
This is us driving back from LA. We just need to put a little van there.
Oh.
And this is September 2012. So a month later. Wait, September
Yeah.
doesn't have a day. What are these going for, these babies?
$75
I really love this one, but I'm kind of broke.
each.
Let's not push that too hard because I kind of want the $75 one.
This one is really beautiful too. Look.
Do you want-
$75.
Ah!
Which one?
The one that Rich wanted.
Which one? This one has metallic silver, and that one has.
This is the one I like.
Okay, I'll bet $75 on that one.
Because actually, so this at this time when he painted this, I don't think we even knew Theo yet. Jess and I had traveled to Venice Beach in a van.
Edward Eddie Spaghetti. Sink dragons.
Eddie, are you with us? Eddie,
Mine too.
are you with us, Eddie? Tell us your poem. I'll send you the link. You can pop online and
I
tell
didn't
us.
mean to distract you.
No,
I
that's
also
good.
wanted to show Theo's cute bunny butts. Oh, I'm so sorry. So there was a character, and I call him a character because he was quite a character, named Eddie Spaghetti, and he came in and we met him because he was doing
He's a clown.
animal
Yeah.
balloon animals. Balloon animals. He's like, "Can I sell my balloon animals?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then and Edward Drake is his name, and I apologize for saying Eddie because you're like, "Hello."
What's going on?
Well, it's also nice to see you too.
And Eddie did this amazing scene in a lion costume where he read an original poem in the. Do you guys know we have a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
So
Did you break your glasses?
I don't know. What do you ask?
Oh no, it's paint on the front.
Of course, there's paint on the
Oh,
front.
sorry.
There's paint all over.
Continue.
I
Christmas
remember.
Christmas movie.
Yeah, no, Eddie just does this amazing poem about consent
Yeah, it's nice.
and love.
Bunny butts.
Kind
And
of
credit cards.
but with like eyes and like
Little bunny butts.
kind of like
Oh, right. Those are the ones that look like, are they gigantic? Or
Yeah, look at this.
So
one.
this one's done,
Very,
sold,
very funny.
all done. What did it go for?
so I'm like
The second I'm writing
So I
down
wanted
bunny
to like
bites.
every year.
This one went
Yeah, Little Prince.
black and white, glow in the dark.
941.
Reminds me, hey Galen, you know what I was thinking about when I painted this? Did you have an all green 8-inch monitor for your first computer?
Yeah.
Right? And then if you stared at it for like 4 hours because you were programming or something, and then you got up, all the white walls were pink, right? Because you burned the green lights out of your eyes.
Opening 50.
Opening bid $50 for Banna's work.
The screen would glow green.
Yeah, but like you'd see the alternate colors. What do we got here? Oh yeah, what's the bid for this?
Mhm.
Sam's work. Sam Biggity.
Abstract.
I like the way you work it, Sam Biggity.
So good with that.
That's at 80.
Beautiful.
Happy campsite.
That's by Bethany Dittman. What did you say?
What was
Sure.
that? Because, and I said that you're going to find that one out in quite a while.
This is a funny piece because it went in last
What
week
was the last time?
and I stepped on it.
Okay.
And so I took it apart and I didn't take it apart, but I took a second frame and I reassembled it and I screwed it to another frame. So it's double framed because I stepped on it. And Jess is like, oh, she's coming by to pick up her piece. Should we just buy it? And I'm like, no, I stepped on it, so I'm going to fix it. So I fixed this, and it's got an extra frame on it.
Yeah, and it's like.
How often do you see that? Also, how often does Rich step on the artwork? Too often.
Aw. He said he recently rewatched the video of my very first Gorilla House.
Oh, that's nice. Eddie, we watched the video.
Emotional support B. Everyone, emotional support B. Everyone, Mr. B, this is everyone. B. Opening bid $7. Sky has it at $10.
I'm trying to do Flight of the Bumblebee, but it's coming out as Batman. I'll stop if you bid on it. I'm such an ass.
Welcome to the Joanne bid 20 for the B.
See? How much?
26? It's at 26 now, Joanne.
I actually don't remember it all. I think I am kind of doing Batman more than the Flight of the Bumblebee.
Leanne says I love the
Can you imagine what we were like when we used to drink? Seven months sober.
Joanne.
Yeah.
Joanne bid $38 on the B.
Can you imagine if my
It's
kids
at
at school
39
watched this?
now.
I would never be able to give it attention again. You're staying in at lunchtime. The little bee
Actually,
erasers.
You would be thrilled if a kid was singing about You would be thrilled if a kid sat there singing about a bee. You totally would. So what is it at? The bee?
39.
39.
That's 403-629-7424.
Okay.
403-629-7424.
This is opening $10 by Bethany.
Can I tell you
Dixon.
something that you guys probably don't know about this week?
What is that?
It makes you feel so good in your heart.
And you look
And you
into
won't
its
know
little
this at
eyes
home.
And then you get all squeaky.
Joanne bid $58.
On
The bee.
Okay.
I take commissions on these bees as well. If anyone wants
that's
to
my
know.
bad for going up against Joanne.
Can
That's
I
my bad.
can I tell you like the worst
Sorry,
joke?
Joanne.
Can I tell you the worst joke? Because sometimes I tell these really super dry jokes and Jess doesn't even know I'm joking. But the worst joke I've been telling all year, well, not all year, for about a month at school. And I think I pulled this exact same joke on the 10 most sensitive kids in my school. And I don't know why I keep doing it. So far, it's worked out. There's been no tears. Everybody thought it was super funny. But I found in the back closet at the in my classroom this box of really old beeswax, right? And so I pull out this box and I get to squish it.
There's lots of
Melt
food
it
there
into
if
my
you want
hand.
some food.
And then
Beeswax?
yeah, so every time the kid comes by, I've got the sheet of wax, and if I heat it up on my hand and I use the blow dryer, I can shape it, and then I use a pencil. And my plan is I've made these clay casts, and I'm going to cast metal. We talked about the metal.
Mhm.
Every single day when I'm just sitting alone at my desk, somebody comes up and they're like, "Hey, what is that?" I'm like, "It's wax." I go, "You know where it comes from?" They go, "No." I go, "Bees." And they just let it sit. I'm like, "Is it yours?" They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Is it yours?" They're like, "No." Because, you know, like sometimes you touch things and people go, "Oh, is that?" But they're not even touching it. They're like,
Right.
I'm like, "Is any of it yours?" They're like, "No." And then I start laughing. And eventually they clued in it's none of their beeswax. Is some of it yours? Is any of it yours? None of your beeswax! Sorry. Did you guys get some food?
No.
Do you want some?
I would love some.
Yeah,
It's just right there.
Just in
Over
the
by
by
the
the sink in the kitchen.
Please
there.
eat as
Go-
much as you
Go in
can.
there. There's lots of food there.
Yeah.
Yeah, help yourself.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. And there should be cups. There's plastic cups there and mugs if you want water.
It's wax there. Bees made it.
Okay.
Is it yours? Is any of it yours? And also like, shut up.
It's a long lead up. Is
None
the
of your
fun.
beeswax.
What is this called? Wolf.
The light just went on in Galen's eyes. None of your beeswax.
Wolf. What is it called? Wolf Pack. Wolf Pack.
Wolf
By Bethany Ditchman. Opening $10.
I have a question. When you were a kid, did you call wolves woofs?
Probably.
Makes a lot more sense, don't you think? A wolf.
Wolves.
A wolf. Yeah. The wolves have to be werewolf. Is that just me? A werewolf?
A werewolf?
Pack of wolves? Don't go out there. There's wolves to get you.
This is by Rose. Opening $25. Hey, Rose is by Rose. $25. Opening
Doesn't she
day.
have another name?
A rose by any other name would still smell as. I get that joke. Sorry. This is by Jennifer Waters. Opening $50.
Werewolves London. Oh. Oh, can I show this? It's not done yet. You know what it's going to be?
Yeah, I think we're
It's going to be a medley of all my prints.
Running low.
So I'm slowly adding all the prints onto it. Werewolves of
Do
London.
you use little records for those circles?
Uh,
Little records.
no, well, it's a record. It's a turntable because I made
it's a
T-shirts
print,
for
yeah.
Heritage Records.
Oh.
Was there any bit on the little bookmark?
Little bookmark.
There's a hand.
Little hand on a bookmark.
Look. Little metal hand.
Metal. If you notice, that's the sign that Jess is burning out.
30 for the rose.
What else do we
Oh,
got?
Christina. Christina bid 30 on the rose.
On the road.
By Rose.
Okay, guys, here's a question.
Can't sing with it.
Can't sing tonight? Oh, can anybody here sing? Usually Jess sings, and that's how we know it's time to go home.
I can sing.
Can you sing?
Aw.
What are you going to sing?
Oh, what would you like me to sing?
Frank Sinatra.
Oh my.
Oh, what Frank Sinatra song?
Anytime,
'Cause I don't know
anytime you want me.
the name. Yeah, really, you should sing.
That was good.
Yeah. Darling, just let me know
Oh, I could
if you need affection.
I'm looking.
You're looking for somewhere to go. Call me up.
Do you want to sing on the mic?
Wait, is it time to sing now?
Yeah, we're done.
Goodness
We don't go by the clock. We go by our feelings.
Jess is burning out.
I wish that's how life works.
I'm just playing. Oh,
Doing
you
just
just do
the
that.
fastest vocal warm up I could possibly do because you put me on the spot.
Uh-huh.
Do you want the lyrics?
Yeah, I'd appreciate that very much.
Iron Man. Done that way.
Don't be afraid to let me know you love me. That's such a silly thing to do.
The first part I didn't understand. I don't think that's part of it, so I just scrolled down.
Ah. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you.
Yay! You're such a good sport, Sebastian. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, and a big round.